Thank you very much. Welcome everybody to this afternoon session. I'm standing here because I was involved in setting up this cluster of projects. So I'll say 2 words about that and then hand over to each of the people who are representing those projects to present them. Very briefly, so we're going to try the amazing feat of getting 6 scientists to each present in 6 minutes and not overrun. So we're going to do that in a slightly different order than in your program. So when we discussed this, we decided we'd start with the older projects first and then move towards the newer ones, so you can see a little bit the evolution, and this family of projects have different ages. And then what we will do is, if there is time after each presentation and there is really one question for clarification of something which is not understood, we'll take those. Otherwise, we'll keep the questions until the end of the session, so we can have a little bit more of an integrated discussion. So, Fitter Livestock Farming, this is the name of the cluster. And one of the motivations for this, I mean, obviously one motivation was that the Commission nicely said they would help us set it up. But the other motivation for this was that in all the discussions we've had, whether they be with industry or with farmer meetings or wherever, it's very clear, and I think we heard that this morning as well, that livestock farming is serious about making changes, about mitigating climate change and adapting to environmental challenges. Generally, the business as usual model is not seen as being very comfortable anymore. People really want to make those changes. So we really wanted to be able to contribute by pooling what we're doing in terms of getting the message out there. So that's what this session is about. And as I said before, with a brief overview of the projects, with the focus on what they think they're going to deliver and how that could feed into the kind of policy discussions we had this morning. And very important is that in this session, at the end, and in the following session, you really engage and really make our lives a misery with all the questions of how we're actually going to get this research out there and make a difference. I think that's the very important point for today.